Hello, YouTube family. Auntie is here. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. Before I forget, let's start with the hug. It's not cute not knowing, and now you're going to know. I want to send prayers and condolences out to the family of Kevin Fleming. Kevin Fleming had this urban music newsletter entitled Urban Buzz, and he passed away after a battle with cancer, and he just put out some great work. He ran Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis's Perspective Records for many, many years, but our prayers and condolences go out to the family of Kevin Fleming. Let's get that hug again. A lot of people. We are ready to start the weekend, and Mario Lopez has a message for everybody. He said, keep my name out of that Genie and Jeezy mess. Mario Lopez says he is happily married. He has nothing to do with it. Because a lot of people, they want to find out what made Jeezy say this marriage is irretrievably broken. A lot of people are saying, well, maybe he didn't want to be married. Jeannie mom wants him back. She wants him to reconsider. Will he go back? Probably not, because he did this at the beginning of the summer. And what is it, like mid-September now? Or almost October? It's a sad situation, but maybe Jeezy's not the marrying type. He's got 3 other baby mamas. He says it's irretrievably broken, irreconcilable differences. Will she be able to contest the prenup? Will they have joint custody of their kid? Never beg anyone to love you. She's out here begging, I want him back. Breakups are hard, but sometimes a no will come through tears. Now that may sound strange because you want what you want and you love somebody. You're like, I can't live without them. You can never beg no one to love them. And you have to move on. And the sooner that you do, and it's hard to get over somebody that hurt you. But never, you should never, ever beg someone to love you. I don't think Jeezy's going to come back. Another breakup that everybody's talking about is Joe Jonas of the Jonas Brothers. He married one of the stars of Games of Thrones, Sophie Turner. He saw something on a ring light. He saw something, heard something, made him file for divorce. She found out he was divorcing her, just like everybody else, through the media. They've got 2 very young children, and she says that Joe Jonas is holding her children hostage because she's from England. He won't give up their passports. I guess he's thinking, oh no, you're going to take my kids and not come back. Can you imagine going through a divorce and breaking up and you got children? If it's a nightmare in different states, can you imagine? In a whole nother country? Divorce is not good, but it's really, really, really not good for kids because it could be very devastating. Britney Spears coming out with that book, but guess what? Her life story, she's not allowed to talk to the press. What do you mean? What do you mean? Not allowed to talk to the press. They're very concerned about her behavior on social media. And it's a lot. Something is wrong. Even though people don't want to admit it. There's something wrong. She broke up with her husband. She's divorcing him. She slept with the housekeeper. She was sleeping with the housekeeper. Now she's telling people to stay away from him. After you used him? After you slept with him? Something is going on. Her posts are very disturbing. She's always in a bikini, or she's topless, or she's swinging on a pole. But that was like the whole point of her putting out the book. And she got millions to promote this book. But if you can't talk to the press about the book, and trust me, they want the biggies. They want this interview. I don't know if anybody is going to get it. Will Smith is coming out with a podcast entitled The Class of '88. It's Will's first venture into the podcast world, available on Audible. He's going to be talking about hip hop, of course. 8 episodes, and he's got the greats. Everybody from Chuck D, Rakim, Queen Latifah, Jazzy Jeff, Salt and Pepper. They're all going to sit down with Will Smith for the class of '88. A couple of weeks ago, I was telling you guys about Tyler James Williams, Eddie Gregory on Abbott Elementary. Everybody hates Chris. He had a stalker. This man traveled like 2,200 miles across the country and showed up at his apartment. He's finally got a restraining order against this man. This is very scary, that someone could show up right outside of your house, but he got a restraining order. Yesterday, I was telling you about Lizzo. Somebody that worked with her is suing her for something that somebody else did. Her lawyer said it was bogus, a bogus lawsuit, and unnecessary, a lot of pile on. But Lizzo got honored. The Quincy Jones Black Music Action Coalition Gala took place last night, and one of the big honorees was Lizzo. This Sunday, Kerry Washington is sitting down with Robin Roberts. One of the things, because her book, Thicker Than Water, comes out in stores on Tuesday and Amazon. She talks about having this toxic eating disorder. She had a lot of things. Now she's married, 2 kids, but in the beginning, she had just a lot of things. Too much weed, too much food, too much sex, too much drinking. But she talks about this toxic eating disorder. Sunday night, 10 o'clock, ABC with Robin Roberts. My girl Lunel is coming to Netflix. Tuesday is the day. Dave Chappelle produced this special for her. Tuesday, it starts streaming. Katherine Anderson, one of the co-founders of the Marvelettes. The Marvelettes was one of the big Motown groups. She passed away this week at the age of 79. At one time, it was the Marvelettes who ruled Motown with hits like Beachwood 75389. I'll know it when I play it on Sunday. The Hunter Gets Captured by the Game. Too Many Fish in the Sea. Don't Mess with Bill, Please, Mr. Postman. The Hunter Gets Captured by the Game. That's what Hard-X have made. So I'm putting together a little mini tribute for her and her contributions to music and to Motown. But the Marvelettes, they had a lot of great songs. Today, it's short and sweet, but what's the lesson? Never beg anybody to love you. Never. And it may hurt. You may want them back. But you'll find out. It could take years, and you'll find out. Oh, them breaking my heart was actually the best thing that could have happened. There is a weekend edition, hopefully to get up tonight. I have a young lady who puts it all together. So there's a weekend edition. There's this. We're short and sweet, but we'll be ready. We'll be back on Monday. Hopefully we'll have some great news that the writer's strike is over, and then the actor's strike will soon end as well. But let's keep our fingers crossed. Have a great weekend. Thanks for joining me. You know what to do. Subscribe to the channel so what? You don't miss anything. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. And of course, leave a comment. Auntie does look through them, and I would love to hear from you. It's not cute, not knowing. And now we're going to know. Never beg anyone to love you. That's our lesson for today. I'm a frustrated school teacher. Have a good one. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.